Hey folks, welcome back to Wolong Fallen Dynasty. It isn't. I'm Serious JG. This is actually Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. If you are in some strange position where you actually watch all of my content as it goes up, I'm unless something changes, and this could all be overcome by events. I'm actually going to post this video when I would normally be posting a new video of Wolong Fallen Dynasty, because I've hit the end of that game, or I've hit the final boss of the final DLC, and I can't beat it, and rather than doing a frickin' failure vid, I guess I need to... I'm looking at a situation where I have to play through a New Game Plus higher difficulty to get gear that won't drop on your initial playthrough, and then take that gear back to the DLC normal difficulty, and so let's just suffice it to say, I have to get some recording done, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So I'd rather come to the world of Final Fantasy Origins of the Secret Stranger of Paradise, guys. Big change in how much fun this game to play is to play came when I finally realized that, hey, when you see a little like red symbol, like warning triangle that says your mission level is way above your average equipment level, you're going to face like severe in-game penalties, because it seems kind of bullshit that they do that, because the stats of the equipment aren't necessarily that directly related to the level, but it is what it is, and it looks like we just need to not try to like be super efficient about leveling up the job, because like I've already got so many freaking job points, it's kind of ridiculous. I've mastered expert jobs at this point, so it's fine. But I did notice that we have a side mission we haven't done. It was just unlocked. Azure Memories the Rebel features Sophia the Breaker. So let's go get another job. She stood before the water crystal. The crystal so many had prayed would one day be restored. She had her misgivings. What to do was destroy chaos, not waste time with crystals. And yet there she stood, moved to action as she was by the people's prayers. But on this day, no wishes were granted, no hopes answered. Monsters had snuck up on her as she pondered unaware. With an instant, her life was snuffed out. Now spirit lies here, consumed by hatred. Blah, blah, blah. She was hit by the monsters and given the Breaker 1-9. Facility for harvesting the energy of the planet, not unusual in Dimension 7. I guess it's Final Fantasy 7, right? They had the Shinra reactors. The place that inspired this particular work, in fact, that harvesting mechanism is modeled in detail here to serve as a safe repository for the water crystal. Using collected energy as a power source, the crystal was intended to blah blah blah.
Let's go.
Right behind you, Jack.
Defeat the Marlboro Menace and a Hillgigas. I was thinking this might just see, and now I'm some kind of like bondage. I'm some kind of like gadabout man about town, ready to go to the opera or wherever. But I am wearing a bondage mask. It's kind of got a Lord Humongous look to it. So I was curious if this is going to turn out to be a yet another boss rematch. But we already did a boss rematch, so to unlock a job in this very place. So instead. Pathway to Humility Base. So instead, I guess we're doing a little mini level where we start at the end and work towards the beginning and see what happens. Let's get Sophia and Neon in here for a little change of pace. Didn't bother changing their gear, so they're probably underleveled. But it sort of don't matter. It doesn't matter to me. The bottom line is, this team won. Also, she's going to get a new job out of this, so she might as well be here as she unearns a new job as a breaker. This is one of the more interesting outfits yet. I'm dressed up in white formal wear with my black bondage mask. As an accessory, you know.
There's one.
Time to go to work.
Set for stun. Try to run, try to hide. Usher it to the other side. Lucky? Ow. Broke off.
This doesn't bode well.
Don't worry. We got this.
Yeah, just like back off for a minute if it's a problem.
Got off a little too much.
Win is a win.
What are they so worked up about? They're like almost perfect health.
Here we are.
At a treasure chest. Here's great, sir. Guess I messed up my suit, huh? Kept you waiting, War garble. Sorry. Oh, I'm saying war garble. But,
All right.
oh, come on, guys. It's trying to use fire and be all cool. My plan's to be all cool and use,
Fences falter.
Okay, so I need to back off because of, because the whole idea was I would use fire magic to take you out. Yeah, like use fire magic to blow them up, and then my allies rushed forward and ruined it. I blame them for everything.
All right. Raging winds. Time for a change.
Ow, I was really hoping you wouldn't
Desperate.
get to do that. I saw you going for something fancy. I was hoping I would somehow block it.
Sword breath. Any victory is worth celebrating.
So let's get drunk and party! I mean, my allies get so melodramatic every time we take damage, and they didn't even take damage. Although I guess Neon actually used a potion at some point, it looks like. Your allies do make some effort to heal themselves, independent of your commands. Trying to figure out why there's multiple paths, and then I realized, oh, there's two bosses that we have to beat them both to get this to, yeah, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of exploring here. High wind. Alright, so those are closed off. They are not really and truly a thing. There's a ladder up, but let's ignore it for now. Assuming we don't want to go there. Or into the water, rather. Wow, wow, wow.
Were those cubes?
Let's remember this place.
I remember it as if it were yesterday, even though it's actually today. Alright, so... I don't seem to be able to do anything with any of this. So maybe I did have to make my way over to those, that ladder up from before. He's been running around through areas with like no enemies. Although I suppose there's this thing here I didn't check out where you climb down.
Like a map.
More trash to dispose of.
That didn't even work the way I wanted it to. Oh, whatever. Fuck. What was that? Did a bat like swipe down and I killed it? Oh, come on. I was doing a charge move. How could you break through my charge move with your move? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Get out of the way. Yeah, I'm fine. It's all good. I kept my wits about me and I was fine. Yeah, we really made a meal out of that bat, didn't we? What? Okay, those things exploded in my face at the end. This is probably the key. Yep, also an anima shard, because the key wouldn't be enough. One key is never enough, amigo. Okay.
Time for a change. All right. Let's go.
Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Got the hell. Okay, I thought there would be like 2 enemies down there, not like 30. I don't know how many there really were. I just immediately got wrecked by them when they showed up. So a Marlboro Menace and a Hill Giga. So I still haven't even... Well, now I gotta go find that room and clear it for pride's sake. But, I guess it's a good thing we did hit those, It is a good thing I hit those, cubes. Make it a little bit faster to get back to, wherever it was.
Here we are.
Purity attire, okay. Rakanishu's blade. Won't open from this side. What the hell? I think this is where I should have been. If I'd ignored the temptation to go in there and get murdered, I would have, probably ended up there. Oh, those are co-world. Oh, jeez.
Time for a change. Here. This is the one. Let's go.
Ready.
Yeah, I didn't realize that that's what those were. I thought they were like rocks. Alright. Can I please get up and kill these guys? Thank you. We've had worse things than this that did not fear us.
Look at this. Let's take it.
Got Tycoon gauntlets. Look at this. It's gauntlets that are being carried by that sapphire coral for some reason. Oh, I see. I think we had to come over here to get to this one treasure anyway. Yeah, see, because that door has to be open from the other side. Alright, so there was a method in the madness of fighting those guys. It just didn't go our way, but we did need to fight them if we wanted those awesome loots, which we now got. That being said, there was still more to be found down here, I think. As evidenced by my weird noises. Or am I backtracking now? No, that's where we actually got the, where does that go to? How do you get over there? Okay, that's where we got the save things from before. So we don't have to go redo that fight there. That's that is taking us to where we got the white card key, which is fine. It's just not necessary to revisit. I really want to see that ladder. It's over here. Okay, yeah, that's where we just came from. Sorry, you get a little disoriented here sometimes. Is this the ladder up I was talking about?
There's one. I expect to be impressed. What's that?
I expect to be killed, apparently. Fuck. This is... what the hell? It's just bats, but they did multiple... You can't block this, you just get taken into a whole animation of being murdered attack in a row. Alright, well... I think we'll have to go that way eventually, so we will get our revenge on the bats. One of the enemies we have to kill is over here anyway. Wait, they're both over here. Okay. Never mind, this is like the end of the level then. It says you kill a Hilgigas and a Barbaro to get done here, so this is well and truly the end of the level. If I want to fight those bats, I've got to go back and get them now. Let's try to be less bad.
A nuisance.
Come on, follow me.
This might be good.
I'll take that.
That's what I was trying to do before. Just get the run at them and do fancy attack thing going. But instead, I got hit with like 2. You are automatically hit with a throw. There is no... Yeah, I know. I got it.
Sword breath.
We need to patch ourselves up.
Although I just healed, so I guess I don't really. I'm all set. Hey, I was doing supersonic waves, so what the hell? Ow.
Just getting warmed
warmed up.
Well, he's got some tentacles, I guess. You guys done with this bat yet? Come on.
We survived.
Thanks to
Journey
me
continues.
coming in and doing the work.
Treasure.
Treasure. Was there something that says it was locked by a red card key? Because now it's starting to feel like this is it. You had a little optional path up here, which I cleared. We got some loots, and now the Hillgigas and Marlboro are both in the same place. They are to... Well, hold on. There's a... Oh, that's the start of the whole level. Never mind. Yeah, it's the start of the whole level over there. Okay, because it's... I got confused for just a moment because of... spheres in the distance, but they were it was spheres from way down below. It was the end of the level. I mean, when you do the level normally it's a story level, but it was actually where we started. So this should allow us...
All right. It isn't over. We've got our work cut out for us.
We can work with that.
Open flame.
Oh wait, it was already stunned. Oh well. That should do it.
Doesn't bode well. Just getting warmed up.
Well, we got all of our buffs applied. We ought to be good here. So this should do it. There you go. So this put a little, like, too tough... Like, the Hilgi is pretty dumb, though. Like, he didn't even notice that we had murdered the Great Marlboro. So, that was handy. That made that fight a lot easier than it might have been otherwise. We got Highwind, Sophia the Breaker, and Anima Shard ×6. More of Sophia's members have been unlocked. She can now select the Breaker job. She can now execute the devastating maneuver known as the Breaker 19. So I think that's it, actually, for side ops that we can do right now. Again, can always break out a FAQ and see that we didn't miss any, because some of these... Nothing with super exciting rewards that I'd noticed, but some of these... Remembering Home, Vigilia Court. Got all these training missions that, you know, are just weapon tutorial missions. But we did have a couple of little, like, you know, find the memories of the whatever, various side ops that you have to find a hidden thing in a level, and then the side op becomes available. But it seems like the ones that were actually giving us jobs for our characters were not unlocked in that way. And it seems like we've done all the side missions we can, and the only thing that's left to us is Vigilia Court. Now, this is an interesting location. In the tower, Jack and his allies find Assos being assailed by a giant made of iron. Feeding it summons another rush of black mist, and though Jack holds up his dark crystal to ward it off, the crystal seems to no longer function. Fire force engulfed by darkness once again glimpses the path. Jack is troubled. He understands that this vision of the past implies his dark crystal no longer functions, but more troubling is the past itself, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, Assos' life bites better group driver offers a sincere thanks. Oh, yeah, very sincere. Tells him to go to the newly appeared castle and takes his abrupt leave. So I don't know what we're going to learn about Yeah, we're still way behind in freaking levels of equipment, though. This is kind of annoying, this mechanic. Because I just got done fighting a level where we're only a few levels of equipment below. So, like, unless I freaking change my equipment, unless I constantly always, like, because equipment drops like crazy in this game. So unless you're constantly changing your equipment non-stop, it seems like you're always getting this little, your equipment's not high enough level, you suck, thing going. So we got even newer equipment here. I'm using a level 90 axe. There's now a level, yeah, this is okay. So that's, I'm not going to get any better than that. This is a level 88 hood. There's a level 90 flying mask available, but it doesn't make me better at anything that I want to be better at. I think I'm just going to have to not have, I think I'm just going to have that, I love this hero's coat though. Maybe I can go for like a full heroes set. Although I don't see hero gloves. But yeah, like I didn't get a bunch of gear that's way above the level of what I was using. Hero boots? Nope, I think I'm just going to be a little behind. That's okay. A little behind, like a little butt. Oh, it is what it is. Alright, so I've got points in Evoker, which I feel kind of bad about because I was thinking of actually trying to play the DLC jobs at least a bit. But we might as well unlock Evoker Affinity. Dark Knight. Yeah, I'm going to end up unlocking everything for Dark Knight without ever playing Dark Knight, aren't I? Your death damage dealt plus 4.6%. Holy shit. That's amazingly powerful. Blade energy. Yeah, it looks all fancy, but whatever. I could go on a Paladin's quest. Holy Fang Mastery, if you're not too long with the Midnight Z. Stores hit points when using a Soul Burst while Holy Fang is active. Amazing. Working our way towards Paladin Efficiency 15. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not experiencing the full game by sticking with the Breaker job, but it does seem like the one where you're just big and strong and kill shit. Mighty Guard. Mighty Jack. Go for High Smash. Go for Mighty Guard Mastery. Mighty Guard. Create an aura around yourself that decreases damage taken by any allies within and gradually restores their hit points. You can toggle this effect on and off with R2. MP gradually decrease. Yeah, dude, this is the thing. Like, it depends on how gradual it is, I suppose. Prevents HP from falling below 1 while Mighty Guard is active. That sounds like worth using, I guess. Void Knight. Void his bowels Knight. Yeah. This tyrant. What is he? He's a tyrant? What does he think? He's some kind of monarch of the sea? Get out of here. Alright, whatever. Okay, so, I guess that'll be it for this video. When we come back next time, we won't have much of a choice except to get on with the main story. I get excited by the idea of switching their jobs, but it doesn't change their appearance any. So she can become a breaker. But, yeah, she's going to look just the same. All right, yeah. So when we come back next time, we'll be doing the main story because there's not a whole lot else to do. And if I remember to switch gear as we get it, maybe I'll even be able to not suffer severe penalties for my ability to damage enemies. Thanks for watching.